year we try to come up with new concepts for our showcase. But this time, let's not call it a showcase, because for me, it's not one performance that we are working towards. I'm going to call this our journey for this year. And our journey has been very different. Banjara has gone through a lot of changes and a lot of good, positive changes. And that's what reflected in everybody's emotions and everybody's feelings. And that's how the showcase was, I guess, conceptualized. And it's not about one final point this time or putting out presentation for all of you. This time it was about the journey that we went through, and we took everybody through it with us. So let's not gauge this evening by what you see on stage. Let's try and gauge it for what we've been through while getting here. And that's how this sets apart this entire showcase this time. My emotion that I played with my students was courage. And day one, the first thing that I told them is that courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. For me personally, out of all the emotions, courage is one emotion that you're not born with. And nobody, I think, is born with courage. Your situations, your thoughts, your experiences and your observations make you courageous. You're not bound to feel courageous. You work on your courage. You choose to be courageous. And that's how this journey for my students also has been very, very different from how they would usually learn with me or go with me. First day itself, I told them, it's not going to be easy. I'm not working thinking that this is the level I'm working with. I am putting it all out. If you think you can take it, be with me. If you think you can't take it, I'm asking you to question yourself, and it's okay if you want to step out right now. And honestly, it's not been easy for them, neither physically nor emotionally. I know I'm not an easy teacher to get along with. And as much as they respect me, they still have a very hard time, because yes, I am hard on them. They have worked beyond their own expectations. They've pushed their bodies, their minds, their hearts into places where they won't even have thought in a regular class they ever would. And what you see today on stage will be, again, a culmination of that journey that they've been through. And courage for me is an emotion, is not something that you can think about or you can just feel about. You need to feel courageous, hence you will act courageous, and that's only when you can be courageous.
What gives me courage is knowing that life is short and every moment counts. Every time choosing courage is a step forward rather than being static or going back.
The sheer fact that you can't give up for your loved ones, I think that gives me courage to keep going on and keep bettering myself each time with each challenge and never saying no. So I admire Nitisha a lot, and for me, learning from her has been an experience which I can't, even express in words. It's been a very, very spiritual journey.
So this choreography that's done by Nitisha, it is very challenging physically, but not just that, mentally challenging. Sometimes you hit a block and your body is stiff and your muscles are sore and you're cramping and you're in pain, but she says, just breathe and just relax and just be calm, and there's a different kind of strength that comes. It's all in the mind, literally. That is something that I have learned over time, and it's again being reassured to me that it's all in the mind. Like right now I'm talking, before I was in so much pain, and now while I'm talking, I don't feel the pain. So yeah, it's all in the mind.
So the emotion that both of us are working on is the emotion of peace. If you ask me honestly, I don't know in the Navras how this even fits in. Because in some ways it is so human-like and still so unhuman-like. It's like, it is actually who we are, but it's like we keep fighting battles to actually achieve it. And really lucky are the people who are able to achieve it. It's the first time that Nitisha and I are dancing together. It's our first duet together. In all the years that we have worked together, we have never danced together. And I think that's a very good opportunity. And the fact that it is the emotion of peace, it's kind of like somewhere also looping around the journey of everything that we have gone through and witnessed together in all of these years together. It is, I don't know what to tell you to expect from it. It's just us, it is just our idea of what peace is, which I think definitely somewhere encompasses the feeling of acceptance. And there is, I don't want to give you too many details about what to expect from it, but I hope you enjoy it.
Peace for me is a state of being, and like she said, it's odd how it fits into the Navras, because somewhere it is something outside of all our major emotions and honestly outside of everyone's lives. But I guess sometimes you need to go beyond to reach within, and that's what this piece is all about.
The show is about to begin. Please put your phones on silent.
Works is there still